everyone, Rhonda Gibson here with cardsforchrist.net, and I'm coming to you today because I wanted to show you the new products that I got for my pre-order from the new catalog, which I am extremely excited about. Matter of fact, I don't know what I did with my book. I was going to show you the cover of the book because it's really pretty. While I was getting all my stuff out, I guess I laid it down. So my floor is sometimes my office space. I know that sounds crazy, right? So here is, I'm going to turn it towards me because somebody said I could do that. So here's the new cover. I'm not allowed to show you the inside yet, but I am allowed to send you a free catalog in the mail when you place an order with me. So if you place a $25 order or more, I will drop one of these into the mail for you, okay, for free. And I'm also getting in the mail here in the next few days. Of course, I may be not here when they come, but I'm also getting some of the beginner catalogs, which I love, love, love this year's beginner catalog. But anyway, if you'd like to have one of these, all you have to do is go to my storefront, which is Rhonda Gibson at stampinup.net, and order $25. And when you do that, now that's before shipping and tax. But once you do that, I'll be happy to mail you one of these catalogs. Guys, you can already tell it's very pretty, and there's kind of a sneak peek of some of the things that are in it. But I'm going to be sweet, and I'm going to show you what I have ordered. So I'm really excited about this. I'm going to start with the paper first. And I should have another thing of paper. So let me grab that. There it is. Make sure. I knew I had another one. I'm going to slide it in really fast. Okay. Because I want to make it last. This paper here is the 2020 in color 6x6 paper. It's the designer series paper. And I have already gotten into it, you guys, because I couldn't wait. I know I'm bad. But the colors are Bumblebee, Cinnamon Cider, Just Jade, and Magenta Madness. And the last one is Misty Midnight. So we're going to just pull it out. And I'm going to keep that right there because I'm going to need it here in a little bit to put it back. But they come double-sided, which I really love. Now, this is the Misty Midnight. And it is got the little polka dots on this side. And on this side, it has like a, I'm going to try not to move too much. My camera's trying to focus in, so it might blur just a little bit. But this side kind of looks like denim to me. Okay, so you get 4 of each of these designs. Then there's 4 more double-sided, and this is also the Misty Midnight, and it has writing on it, and it says share what we love what we do, and share what we love. Anyway, there's our saying is on there. I love that. So anyway, and then the other side is a wood grain. Is that not beautiful? So each one of these has the same designs, but they come in the different colors. So this color here is our, I'm trying to get used to these, Cinnamon Cider. Here is our magenta color, which I have not pulled these all the way out. I just opened them and looked at them. Look at that magenta. Is that not gorgeous? I'm going to have a hard time with this one because I love both sides of this. So it's going to be hard for me to choose which side I'm going to use each time. And of these 2 sides, I'll probably go with the denim. I love polka dots for some things, so I may use that for birthday cards. I'm not sure, but we'll give that a try. This is Bumblebee, and the reason Bumblebee is easier is because it did come in one of our paper pumpkin kits, and you guys know I love paper pumpkin, so it came in the paper pumpkin kit. But this is the Bumblebee. It's a deep honey color, actually, is how I would describe it, a deep honey color, and this is our Just Jade, and it is beautiful as well. This is the 2 sides there and the 2 sides there. Beautiful, beautiful paper. I'm in love with it already. I can't wait to start playing with it. See if I can get that in there, back in there without tearing up my plastic. I usually, oh well, I'll just set it to the side like it is. How's that? Okay, there's that. Then we're going to the 12 by 12 paper. And this one is called In Good Taste. And the reason I was kind of excited about it is because it's a wood grain type paper. And I love wood grain, especially for men's cards or in the autumn or the fall. Love, love, love. So this is, it's double-sided, and with this one you get 2 of each sheet. So there's a wood panel, and I have my camera pretty close. I'm hoping that you'll be able to see it all. On this side it's like a honeycomb, but it's like, oh, I can't think what it's called, but it's like a countertop. Yeah, like that. So that's one of them. This is another. I'm going to just try to lay that. My desk has got a lot of stuff on it tonight. Okay. This is like a woven material for like what you would use for pants or something. And on this side, I love this side. It's got the checkered brick look. I love, love, love that. I have not looked at these either, guys. Like I said, I just opened them so that I could get to them easily. This looks like the stuff that's on the wall. Paneling. This looks like a paneling to me. Ooh, looky there, guys. I love that. That looks like when you speckle the walls. Because I'm horrible at this. My brother would be able to tell you what that looks like, but I think it's still beautiful. I'm going to probably be using that one pretty soon. Here's another wood grain that's kind of a paneling look. It's got a lot of roughage, so it kind of, if you could see it, it's so much prettier in person, but it looks rough and just looks like a manly card to me. And then I love this side as well. Is that not gorgeous? Those remind me of the tin tiles that you see on the old restaurants in Durango, Colorado. I love going to their restaurants because they have those kind of tin tiles. Love, love it. Okay, this one just looks like to me like a either a night sky or a cloudy sky. It's kind of a dark, smoky color. Love, love that. But then you turn it over and you get the smaller white bricks, and that is gorgeous as well. I think it's just really, really nice. So I like that. But I got this because of I'm thinking for Father's Day. I'm going to be making some cards for Father's Day. And I thought, wow, this paper is going to be great. Again, it's another kind of wood grain look. If you turn it this way, it has a different look to it. You can do it either way. I love, love that. Turn it this way, and you've got another one of those tin tile looks, only it's in browns. It's in the real pretty browns. I'll tell you in just probably early espresso. I'll tell you in a minute what this pack of paper coordinates with. Very pretty. What colors? I love this. To me, this is more of like a sweater look, like a sweater you might wear at the wintertime. It's pink, which is probably Rococo Rose. I'm not sure. And then this side is kind of like just a wavy design, a chevron type design, I guess is what you'd call that. But it has the really soft cream colors with it looks like it's really textured. I mean, I wanted to feel of it to see if I could feel the texture. That's how much that does. Here's another one of those spackle looks. Hey, I got the word right, I think. Spackle look. And the neat thing about this paper is it has, I'm trying to get it up, guys, where I can get a hold of it. And for some reason, okay, we'll just pretend like that's going to stay there. Well, I can't because I want to look at the other papers on the other side. So we're going to put that back down. Okay, if you can see up in this corner, I'm going to turn it. If you can see up in this corner, it kind of looks like it's spackled over a linen, like a dark brown linen or something. Very cool. And here's this side. It's like a longer brick. You can turn it and it has a different look to it. Has like a distressed look. It's got some places where the paint looks like it's kind of chipped off or it's breaking. Love, love, love it. Another one of the speckle looks, only this one looks like it has some of that. It's either got Night of Navy or it's got our new color, our new ink color. And I can't think what the name of it is. Misty Moonlight, I think. So anyway, there's that one. Let's flip it over. Again, we have a brick look. Lovely. I love it. Here is another one of these. And it's a lighter wood grain. Very pretty. And it has, now my camera may have trouble with this because it's so tiny woven. It's like a woven sweater with tiny, tiny woven. Very pretty. I'm going to move it because my camera's not handling that. It's doing the same thing with this. This is black, I think it's probably black. and it has a nice little pattern in it as well. Again, the camera is trying to focus and it's just got too much for it to focus on. This is the other side. I like this side as well. It's different than the rest of the paper to me. So therefore I will probably use it. I will probably use it more than I will this one because this one's just so busy. But that's just me. Some people love that busy look. So there's that one. I think we're down to our last sheet. This is I'm making sure. This is a cream color. Again, it's a wood grain. This is probably my favorite color of wood for my house. I have a couple of I want to call them cabinets because that's what I use them for, but they're real pretty. They're like I don't know what you call it. But anyway, there's the other side. It's another brick, the old-timey brick look. And that's that. So that's pretty cool. Every pack of our paper comes with this nice white piece of cardstock. It's a thick, I don't know why I'm having trouble with my words tonight, guys. I'm sorry. But anyway, it comes with this, and that helps stabilize the paper. This one's called In Good Taste Designer Series paper, and I told you I'd tell you the colors. They were Basic Gray, Early Espresso, Gray Granite. It was Night of Navy, so I was pretty close. Petal Pink, Rococo Rose, Smoky Slate, Very Vanilla, and Whisper White were the colors that are in these papers. And like I said, I just love the papers. I think they're gorgeous. They're just beautiful. I love that wood. And I may even take, you guys may think I'm crazy, but I may take a couple of these and laminate them and then use them on my desk because I just think they're so pretty. Okay, you know I'm not going to wrestle with that. And it's got a lot of static cling with it, so I'm just going to put it on top, and I will fix that later. I have the box down here, so I'm not actually throwing this on the floor, guys. Okay, here's our next designer paper. And this is called Forever Greenery. Now, you may have already seen this from another demonstrator, but I think it's worth sharing again. I'm going to pull it out. Like I said, I haven't actually looked at these guys other than just to open them up and look at this first page. I can tell you first, let's look at the colors real quick that are in this one. It's Garden Green, Just Jade, so that's one of our new ink colors. Pear Pizzazz, Pretty Peacock, Shaded Spruce, Soft Sea Foam, and Whisper White. Those are our colors. I'm going to leave that there because you guys, I want to hide that from you. Okay, and here it is. We're going to start, again, you're going to get 2 of each one. And this paper is so good. It just feels really super thick, and it is. And it's supposed to. It felt like I had more than I had. Okay, so here's this. I'm going to turn it just slightly so you can see it from a different angle. And then I'm going to turn it again so that if that was upside down to you, now it's not. Isn't that gorgeous? It's got really pretty shaded spruce and different color berries with the leaves. I love that. And then on this side, you have the stripes, which is pretty cool too. So I'm going to put that over here. And this one is really, really cool. It's leaves, and they're different. It's almost like they did, you know how we stamp? We do a dark, and then we stamp off, and we do a little bit lighter. That's kind of what this looks like. But it is just gorgeous. I'm loving the green, and I knew I would because I do like greens. This is going to probably mess with my camera. Yep, it's messing with my camera, but it's polka dots. But they're all pushed together so it doesn't look like polka dots exactly. So anyway, I'm going to move that because I don't want that messing with anybody's eyes. Then we have this one. It's leaves, a different type of leaf, and it's on the Whisper White. Very, very pretty. I love that. And here's the back side of this. And guys, it is just gorgeous. I'm loving this. You know, this one makes me think of Christmas. I don't know why, unless maybe it looks like a lot of pine needles just kind of spewed around in that beautiful green. Love, love, love it. Oh, this is gorgeous. Look at this. Oh my goodness. I really like this. It looks like succulents and cedar leaves, and it's just really pretty, or cedar needles, whatever you want to call it. And then it also has this particular little one here, and then it has the dots spewed in and out. So I like that a lot. Let's turn it over. Ah, and there's more of those leaves. And again, it's going to mess my camera just a little bit, kind of make it go in and out. That's pretty, but I really like this side. I will probably use more of the first side than the second. Then we have this one, and again, it's on the Whisper White. Just a nice assortment of the same leaf, just turned and colored a little differently. Again, I'm digging for the, make sure I don't have too many. And then we're going to flip it over, and it's this beautiful green. This is almost like, you could almost do it as like the ocean. It's going out towards, it starts off kind of a, you know, you have the ocean, you have the sand, and then you have kind of a green look sometimes, and then it goes on out. Lovely. And I know it's messing with my camera, so I'm going to scoot it on over. And then this is the last one of this pack. Very pretty. Yeah, you guys can see it this way. I like this one too. Again, I love the white behind it. I just think that really breaks it up and makes it very pretty. And then let's see what the back is. Oh, those are gorgeous as well. So guys, I really liked this pack of paper. I thought it was really pretty when I was ordering it. And so this is the one I got. Love it. Now, I ordered the in colors in the, did I open this one? I don't even think I opened this one. I forgot to. I was so excited. I forgot to open it. So we're just going to grab my scissors. And I'm going to open it real quick. I'm sorry, guys. I try to open stuff so that I'm not on here taking up all your night. And I have no idea where I'm at. I'm actually going to be very unhappy if I'm not recording right now. And it kind of looks like I might not be. Yes, I am recording. Okay. All right. So we're going to pull this out. These are our new in colors. Come on. It's not wanting to. And I actually ordered the 8.5 by 11 also, but they were back ordered on that one. But so I was lucky that I got the 12 by 12. And so I'm pretty happy that I did get the 12 by 12. So these are our in colors. Let's see if I can remember the names of them. They don't have them. It's interesting. It's not listed on this. So guys, we're going to see how I do. Okay. The first one, of course, is the Bumblebee. And remember, I told you I could remember that one because it was in the paper pumpkin. I love it. It's so pretty. It's like a honey yellow. Just gorgeous, like a deep, not quite the brownish color, but more of the yellow color. I don't know how to describe it, but I think it's beautiful. And these you really have to see yourself. This one is called Cinnamon Cider, I think. I think that's correct. Ooh, I wish oh, you know what? These don't tell me either. I was going to say I could use this and it'll tell me. But anyway, I think this one's called Cinnamon Cider. Please bear with me if I'm wrong. I will double check that here in just a minute. Here's our jade. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. And I should have spent a little bit more time on that. I don't know if you guys need me to or not, but it's very, very pretty. I'm trying to remember. Somebody said it reminded them of apple cider. Here's our jade. I think it's very pretty as well. And then on this side, I have the magenta, which I think is gorgeous too. But as you can see, I picked up more than I needed to. So there's the magenta and there's the jade. And if you look at it, guys, I kind of like these two colors together even. Isn't that pretty? And then this is our Misty Moonlight here. Very, very pretty. I'm really liking it. So I'm going to lay them out and see if I can just give you a little glimpse of all of them so you can see just how gorgeous they are together. Just beautiful. And I love them. Can you see them pretty good? I love them. I think they're all just beautiful. They did a really good job on this year's in colors. So I'm going to be playing with those quite a bit. So I'm going to put this with this and put it down here as well. Then I went ahead and I got the ribbon. Normally I don't get the ribbon first thing, but for some reason this time I felt like I wanted the ribbon. So I've already been playing with the Misty Moonlight. I'm going to fix it real quick because I am unraveling it. And someone said if you take, and I'm going to show you this trick. I had my thing a while ago and I don't know what I did with it. Oh, I see it. Okay. I have a rubber band. this is what you do. I've been playing with it, you know, just to get a feel of how it feels to make the knot. And so I've been watching other demonstrators and learned that you can actually make your ribbons, make your bows before you cut off your ribbon. And then you don't waste any ribbon, because I'm really bad about I'm not good at eyeballing and saying, oh, I need this much ribbon, and then I either have it too short or too long. But with this, you can pull, and you can make it as big or as little as you want. I'm pulling it just a little bit more. I made it a little crooked, but guys, that's pretty good for a girl who doesn't do ribbons, who doesn't do bows extremely well. So I was really happy with that. This is the only one I opened, so I'm going to show you the trick. You take one of these rubber bands, these are the stretchies, and all you have to do is just put it there, pull it around on the inside, whoops, and if you want to, your bow will pop out. Let me see if I can get this right. Sorry, my hands are not wanting to cooperate tonight. It's all about me. Okay. Broke into song there, so sorry. But let's see if I can get this right this time. I haven't tried it before, but somebody told me that this was easy. Ah, there you go. And now it won't, with that in there, it won't unravel. You saw how it was unraveling earlier. And then you can actually pull what you want out, and supposedly this rubber band is going to hold it into place for you until you get to the end of your spool. How cool is that? That's a pretty neat little tip, huh? But anyway, there's our Misty, Misty Moonlight. They do have the names on it. There's Misty Moonlight. This one is the, you know me, I have to go all the way around before I find the color of it. Oh, it's on the other side. That would help. Okay, this is the Magenta Madness. Isn't that pretty? It's just, their colors are just so pretty. Let's see what this was called. Cinnamon Cider. I got it right, guys. Woo woo. Like I said, I'm learning these colors. And this one is Just Jade. And earlier I called it Jade, so it really was Just Jade. There's Just Jade. And of course, here's our Bumblebee. Yes, Bumblebee. But they were gorgeous. I decided I wanted to try all of them, see. So I will be making cards using those as well. So I'm going to put them in my box. And then while I'm doing the in colors, these are the in color emerald dots. And I think they're just so pretty. I love bling. You guys know I love bling. So here's the emerald dots. I'm going to go ahead and, I'm going to leave it on there because that way you can see them. I'm bringing it up close. Hopefully you can see them really pretty, but isn't that gorgeous? There's your Bumblebee, Cinnamon Cider. Oh, why can't I remember? I'll come back to it. Just Jade and the Magenta. Guys, I just had those in my hand. And this one is the Misty something. I'm sorry. Does it tell us on here what the colors are? I will learn them, I promise. When you buy these, you get 100 of them. So you get 20 of each one, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 of them. So that's pretty awesome. And they're the new in color jewels. And so that I don't lose them, I like to take and put just a little bit of glue on the back, like so. And then I put them back on the paper, like so. And then they don't fall off. And I can take them off easily. So I'm going to go ahead, and I'm just going to go ahead and put those away. Those are my emerald dots. I love them, love them, love them. Then I did get a couple of, what are they called? A couple of bundles. And this bundle is called Tasteful Touches. And I love the stamp set. When I saw it, I thought I've got to have it because I love the sentiment. This one is pretty good size, and it says, just saying hello. Love that. My daughter really likes the feathers. So when I saw that, I thought, you know, I could do that for her for the feathers. There is a background stamp that you can use. And of course, love, love when I have some leaves and twigs. And here's a beautiful flower. I don't think it's a rose. I'll bring it up, let you decide what kind of flower that is. It's very pretty though, so I like that. It has this nice stamp set here that could also be used as a background stamp, or you could use it to accent something else. Very nice. And the sayings are, you are so special, just saying hello, the good things in life are better with you. Love that. And it says you are the best. This would make great cards for just about any occasion. I loved it. Then I popped these out. I popped it open so I could pull it out. And I also took it out of the plastic that it was already in. And hopefully I can get them out. We can look at them together. These are the dies. Now, I'm so used to dies that look like this. I had already seen these, and I love label dies. And what I like about these is this one has, see if I can get them off without too much trouble, because like I said, I hadn't. But if you look at this, it has, oops, bring it to me. It has like pressed metal. It's got like two little rings around it with a swirly, a wave in the middle of it. So I think that's going to be beautiful. And there are two sizes of that. Then they have this one. I'm just going to bring them up to the camera. They have this one, and it has like lines here. And then again, it has the pressed metal or the stitched look. Love that. The waves are here. These are all wonderful. Anytime it says labels on it, I buy them because I love having labels. I'm not good at cutting out the little, you know how they can take a strip of paper and then they cut and they cut and it makes this perfect little arrow that goes like that. Rhonda's not good at that. Not at all. So she likes when she can find labels. So that was one of the bundles I got. And you know, when you buy in bundles, you get 10% off. That's your bundle price is 10% off of what it would cost if you bought these separately. That's awesome. Then my second bundle I got was the jar of flowers. And jars of flowers, they just remind me of my grandparents. You know, your grandmother when you were younger and she'd give you a mason jar and you'd run outside and you'd go pick flowers. And then that night at dinner, my grandma McConnell used to do this with me. She'd give me a mason jar and she'd basically get me out of the house by saying, go pick me some flowers. And then she'd put them on the table at dinner time. So these are the flowers. They are kind of neat because they're 4 different flowers. To me, this one looks like a fall flower because it's sunflowers. This one could be used for spring, for summer. It's kind of like a rose that's both open, like a wild rose. It's both opened and closed. I thought this would make a good spring one because it looks like little tulips in there. And then this one you could use for Christmas because it has the, I'm going to bring it up so you can see it just a little better. It has the little berries in it. And so I thought, oh my gosh, they're for every season. And I love that. I'm actually thinking that I might take and make like a small sampler and use call it the 4 seasons and use these flowers and maybe put them in the jars. You get a large jar. Then you have a shadow where you can, instead of having to paint it, you could actually do this like a light pool party blue if you wanted to put it in there and it would look like water if you wanted to. Or you could take this, do it, the pool party, and put it with this and it would look like, you know, be halfway full of water. Here's the stems. They do give you a couple of borders here, which I think is pretty cool that you could actually make tabletops maybe with them. And then this is your lid to go on top of your jar. How cool is this? So you could have a solid colored jar if you wanted to, or you could have a clear jar, and then you could put that. They also sell they have the domes that came with it. I did not get those because I don't think it's offered in our pre-order. I don't think that was offered, so maybe that's why I didn't get them. But I'm thinking that that's going to go on one of my orders because I like to make stuff like that. Then we got this punch, and I'm sorry, it's going to make a lot of noise because I haven't opened it yet, and I'm going to. This is the jar punch, and I want to see how big this jar punch is. So, Beth, excuse me, I'm going to throw that down there. It's not bad. It's upside down for you guys. How about like that? This is our jar punch. So this is the actual image of it is how big it is. And we could take, do I have... You know what, I might just take and make a shaker card or something. But I want to see how this is going to look. So this is a card front. And I'm going to just, I always do my stuff upside down. I'm just going to center it, I think. I can and hold it and punch it at the same time. Punch it. Cool. And I can actually, I gotta scroll my mouse. It's complaining that where'd it go? Did it take my video off? There it is. Oh, sorry guys, you probably could see the whole thing, but I couldn't. So now I can take this and I can put and make it into a shaker, or I could put something inside here, like I could stamp some little bugs, lightning bugs, and put them in there, and then it would look like that, and then I could have flowers off the top if I wanted to. But this is what our little jar punch looks like. How cute is that? And that's big enough you could put a sentiment on it if you wanted to. So that's pretty cool. I just had to try it out, guys. I'm sorry. Getting a little carried away. But this is also a bundle if you get the jar punch with your jar of flowers stamp set. So there's my second bundle that I got. I loved it. Then the last one is, this is called Summer's Day, and it is one of our Hostess sets. And I loved this set. As soon as I saw it, I had to have it, because when I picture my dream home, I always think of a long driveway. This is kind of like, if you don't know, I'm a historical romance writer. And I always think of the little going down the driveway with the trees on each side and getting to the end, and there's a nice little country house there. And that's where either my heroine or my hero lives. And usually it's the hero, because I want my heroine to move in with him once they get married, because I do the happily ever after kind. So I loved this. Then you have this tree here, and you have the girl reading. Again, the writer in me said, oh, I love that little girl reading. I remember doing that as a little girl. I would go out and we lived on 40 acres up in the mountains, and I would take a book and I would sneak off and I'd go read somewhere up in those mountains. And so they also give you some apples to put in your tree, and they have butterflies that can flitter around. They have some little clouds here. You have a dog running. You have a cat looking up. And you have a bunny rabbit running. So you could use those anywhere in here, I think. I'm going to try it and see. And then also you have the boy playing with his kite. And I just loved it. It's called Summer Days. And to get this, all you have to do is place an order of $150, or host a party and get your friends to help you order $150 worth of product, and you can have this stamp set for free. So if you want to do an online party, just get in touch with me. All you have to do is write to me. My address and everything is going to be in the description below. Or if you go to my Cards for Christ VIP group and you join there, then you'll be able to get some more information about this, because I'm excited about this set. I think it's going to be awesome. Okay, so those are the 3 stamp sets that I bought with the stamp sets themselves. I ended up with 3 of those. Now, I'm going to move these to the side again, and I'm going to show you a couple more things that I got with it. Actually, 3 more things. I saw, it's called Flowers for Every Season, Every Seasons. And I thought, oh, that's kind of cool. And these are the gems, which I'm going to pull them out because I haven't opened it yet. But I always know that their gems are going to be so pretty. And they're white and they're green. And I had them upside down, I think. So I'm going to try not to flip them all over my desk. Oh, yeah. And they are very pretty. I want to see how they'll look. We're just going to take a couple out and look at them. Okay, there's the clear, and they almost look like water drops, you guys, the clear do, which would go really good with our paper pumpkin. I'm going to get this. That would go with our paper pumpkin kit that had the, it had the boots and the, I don't know why I'm having such a hard time. No Matter the Weather was the name of it. It was a couple of months ago. Anyway, these are faceted. When you look at them, they have the little gems on there, and they look like a little diamond. And you can tell by just looking at these that they are very sparkly. Very, very sparkly. I really like these. I am definitely going to get more of these because I like the raindrops too. And I loved those. And they have the small, and then they have bigger ones. And it looks like, I'm going to see if they have, yeah, they have small of the little green ones too. So guys, you can have so much fun with those. I'm going to have so much fun with those. So I'll put that back. And these, everything I'm showing you, you can order in a couple of weeks after January the 2nd. That's why you need the catalog. You can get the catalog from me now, and when January 2nd or the 3rd comes, you'll be ready to open that book up and start ordering some of this new fun stuff that's in that catalog. This is a really nice catalog this time. I loved it. I'm putting my gems away so I don't lose them. And like I said, that was from the Flowers for Every Season gems. Then I also I wanted to see what these look like. These were called Flowers for Every Season's Memories and More Cards and Envelopes. And I thought, well, that's interesting. And you guys know I'm fairly new to Stampin' Up. So to me, I was like, I want to see what that's about. And guys, I'm so glad I did, because I'm pulling them out as we speak. Trying to pull them out as we speak. Come on. I saw somebody else do these, and that's when I thought, oh, I've got those coming too. I can't wait to show everybody. The neat thing about these is your envelopes, for one thing, they're a little bit bigger than your standard card. They're 4.5 by 6.5 inches, so they're a little bigger. You get 10 envelopes and 10 card bases, and they're in colors. So here we have the cinnamon, we have the bumblebee, we have the cinnamon cider. They weren't in order, huh? I'll put those two over there. We have the Just Jade, and we have, let's see. We get 2 of each, so that's kind of cool. We have the magenta, and we have the misty blue. And I know it's not called misty blue, guys. Don't hold me to it. But I think they're gorgeous. They are just pretty. And they also, you guys know I tear up my envelopes, right? These go all the way down to the bottom of this side. Now, this side is still white, but this goes from here all the way down to the bottom. So if you wanted to do an alternative card and use those, that might be something really to kind of look into too. You guys know I like to do stuff like that. So those are the envelopes, and these are the card bases, and they fold here. And of course I have Bumblebee. They fold here, and they already have the crease, so you don't have to do anything. And you can tell they're a little longer than what I usually make. You get 2 of each of these. I'm going to keep this one out for just a minute. You get 2 of the cinnamon cider, which maybe I have 2. Okay, there's the 2 of those. And then you, of course, get 2 of the jade, Just Jade. You get 2 of the misty. And you get 2 of the magenta, the color magenta. And that magenta is really bright and beautiful, guys. It's awesome. Now, here's the reason why I kept this out, is because I opened this up as well. This is Memories and More envelopes and card bases, which is awesome because you don't have to, you got 10 cards here that you can do whatever you want to use, and are in colors that are beautiful. It'll be great. But then we have Memories and More Flowers for Every Season card pack. I loved this. I haven't opened them all the way. I just kind of pulled them out. It's like pulled them open so I could get them out, and then I turned them because they were hard to get out. But this is what these look like, and they're double-sided as well. So you get 2 that look like this. Then you turn it over, and you have this side. So I love those flowers. I think they're gorgeous. Then you get 2 of these, and then you turn them over, and you have 2 sunflower ones. Beautiful. Then you get these neat where you can cut them out, and you can make them into labels. It says joy, it's cold outside, season's greetings, peace, merry and bright, happy holidays, Noel, together, holly jolly, warm and cozy, cheers, charm, happiness here, winter wonderland. What I like about these is if you are somebody who doesn't have a lot of stamp sets yet, and you definitely don't have a lot of Christmas ones, these will be perfect for cutting those apart, and you can use them on your cards. Then on this side are some beautiful, beautiful flowers. And you remember the stamp set I showed you a while ago? The jars of flowers? To me, that goes pretty good with that. Can you see the flowers? So if you got this stamp set and this card pack with these, you're going to have enough there to make a lot of cards. Okay, and this one says, "You are my sunshine," and you guys probably need my hand out of the frame. "You are my sunshine." On this side, it's got, these are great for if you want to do scrapbooking. You could use this part here for your flowers and this part here to write a little something about the picture that you just posted or whatever. So that's pretty cool. Then we have, guys, this is really turning into kind of long, I know, and I'm sorry, but oh, I just got to share it. Then you have another set of cards that you can use that are pink and they're probably magenta and poppy parade. And it says "From the Heart" on this side. So you could choose to use this in a card or you could choose to use it that way. Okay, I need to go a little faster. So here's these and there's that side. I just want to talk about all of them because I like them so much. Oh, this says "Start Fresh." Has little tulips. How cute is that? And then this is the other side with more tulips, just a different color. Then we have, this says "Rain or Shine." I must have accidentally pulled that one. Okay, this one says "Rain or Shine" on this side. Wait, has the flowers on this side, and then on this side it has "Rain or Shine," "Happy," "Relax," "Yay for today," "Fall days," "Shine on," "Thankful today," "Love," "Full heart," "Amazing," "Blessed," "Breathe deep," "Stay positive," "Golden," "Love you," and "Celebrate." Again, if you don't have a lot of, I'm sorry guys, that was my phone, and then my computer decided to talk about it too. But anyway, if you don't have a lot of sentiments, that would be really a neat thing to have because you can cut those apart and make cards with them. Then we have these two that look like this, and I just found the second one that goes with that. So there's those two. And this is a lot of cards. And guys, these packs, I think they're like $10. I love them. I think they're so pretty. This one says "On My Mind," which I need to turn them this way so you can read them. These are flowers. I forget that I've changed this around a little bit. Those are the flowers. And then you have that set. This says "Embrace Today." This would be great for if you were doing in your memory book or something, in your planner. On this side, you could actually, if you wanted to, you could put this inside one of our clear envelopes, address it here, put your own little sticker here, put the stamp here. It's great. It's great. Just trust me. I will show you guys that next time I'm on, maybe. Feeling Festive, which this kind of looks like a Christmassy kind of thing. Oh, it is, because see, here's the sticks, and oh, gorgeous. Here's another one that I'm going to turn it this way so I can see it. And then this is "You Inspire Me." Isn't that gorgeous? Here's some poinsettias. So this is the, I guess we're into the Christmas part of this. There's some poinsettias. There's a place to stamp inside that label area right there. Here's more flowers. And then there's this side, and it's got the yellow flower at the bottom and the grid. It's pretty. These are pink roses, which I'm sure they're the magenta. And then this side has the bumblebee and the just jade. And then this is another Christmassy looking on this side anyway. And you turn it over, and yes, there's the poinsettia. So those are the smaller ones that come with this. So I'm going to set them right here, and then we're going to go through the large ones. I promise I'll go a little faster, guys. I'm sorry. This says "Bloom and Grow" on that side, and on this side it's a large label. And you could actually use that for your first thing here, and then you could actually pull one of those labels out of there, or you could put something else in there. Very pretty. I like that. I'm going to move it for just a second in case I want to do another one. Here's another one. Beautiful sunflowers. I'm going to turn it as if it were, I'm doing it so y'all can see. Beautiful sunflowers, but you can use that for your base. You can use that, and then you could stamp your label in there. This is the other side. We could really do a lot with it. Oh, okay, guys. I told you I hadn't opened this yet. So let's see what we got here. These, I'll put those there. Let's see. Okay. Is it, okay. Okay. They're labels. So you can, they're label stickers. You can pull it off. Ah, that one stuck to me. And it says "Beautiful." Hopefully I'll keep it beautiful. It's got "Beautiful," "Happy," "You," "Just," "Wishes," "Be," "Feeling," "Lovely today," and "Celebrate." Then it also has these little leaves that are white here. There's some little white flowers, bigger leaves here, and then there's an "and" symbol there. And you get 2 sheets of those in that. So that was kind of a fun little surprise, wasn't it? Then this is the next one. It's roses on this side, which would look really pretty if you wanted to really do a monochromatic. There's pretty roses. That is gorgeous. And then on the other side is this color, so you could actually flip it, or you could use this for a journaling page if you wanted to, in your scrapbook or in your whatever, your journal. Here's Winter Wishes, which I think goes really well with the bumblebee. I think it goes really well with the bumblebee. It says Winter Wishes on this side, and see, you could just line that up really nice, or you could be a crooked stamper like me and make it kind of crooked. Oh, look at that. Oh, those are beautiful. Love that. Love, love, love it. Okay, now we've come up on something else that's a fun thing. These are also stickers, but they are, you get two things of them too, but they're flowers. You just pop them off. This is a lot like our paper pumpkin. We oftentimes get cool stickers like this. These are sentiments that you can, labels for sentiments that you can pop off. There's a bow right here. And then there's a lot of little flowers. And there's another bow here. So you get 4 bows. Really cool. Okay, here's another card that has the flowers that would match this. You flip it over and you have brown ones. That would be gorgeous. And then if you took a sentiment and you put on it, awesome. That would be so pretty. So let's see what we got here. Oh, that's the same thing. This is the same thing. Okay, this one says love on it. If you wanted to turn your card this way and put this on here like this, it brings out the color of the yellow roses. If you had it on the pink, it would bring out the pink roses. So that's gorgeous. And then there's also this, like this, where if you wanted to put it on here, you could. I don't know that I would necessarily do that. I might cut it here and use it for part of it, but I don't know. That's what's on the other side. See, guys, I'm rambling again. I'm talking to you. Oh, I love this. This says, always remember I love you on it, and you can turn it like this. And because the magenta's in the background, it just makes the always I love you pop. Love that. On the other side, we have another where you could put it in another scrapbook page. It has the tulips here, and you could do writing. You could even do it like this, or you could put something on the front and then take this and put it on the inside. And possibly, if it's not too long, and it's not because it's the same on the front as it is on the back, you could put it on the inside. You would have your flowers here, and you could actually do a little note to somebody and sign just like if you were writing them a letter. That's really cool. I like that a lot. Okay, that was the end of that, guys. So that shows you what the Memories and More card pack is like. And like I said, I love it. It goes really well with this. I wanted to show you those two things together. And then, of course, it goes with our, all of this is the flower. I was going to get the paper also, but when we first ordered, we weren't able to get the paper. But then they were able to get it. So I've got the paper is coming. The Flowers for Every Season paper is coming, so I will have that pretty soon too. But I'm just going to set these to the side. I'm not going to put them in my box because there's too many small pieces. I'm just going to set them to the side. Last thing I want to show you tonight, this is in our current catalog, and it's called A Good Man. If you are making Father's Day cards, this is a stamp set that you would love to have in your collection because it shows that here he's holding a little girl. Here, it looks like it's a little boy. It could be a little boy or a little girl on his shoulders. Here, he's just kicked back. It's like, whew, I'm glad it's my day. Because it says, you do a great job of being a great guy. Relax your way. Thanks to you. You can do, thanks to you, I grew up loved. That's cool. You're the best. And then it has, I already read it today. I grew up loved. Being a good dad starts with being a good man. And then there's also just for you. This is the first stamp set that we're going to use in my blender club. If you're interested in my blender club, it's 3 to 4 of the combos of the Stampin' Up! Blenders markers. And you get this stamp set with it as well. You get enough stuff to make 3 cards. you'll get 3 sample cards so you can look at them. You'll get a PDF and you get a video of me making those sample cards. So if you're interested in that, that's $70 a month. It's going to run through December, and each month you'll have that. If you say, well, I want the blenders, but I don't want to get the stamp set, everything else is included except for the stamp set. And it's $50 then. So we take $20 off. So that's the way that works. And the first month I am including a Stampin' Blender pen, Stampin' Blender pen. Basically, it's a color lifter. That's what it is, Stampin' Blender color lifter. And it will take, and if you go out of the lines a little bit, you can push that color back with it. It's really good. Or if you want to make his pants look like they're denim, but you want light and dark, and you put your colors in there, and you decide, well, I wanted to have a lighter patch here or on his pocket or something, you can take that pen. It'll lift up some of that color. It's really a cool pen. You're going to get that for free from me, along with everything else, because the only thing that you're really paying for is the cost of the markers and the cost of the stamp set with tax and shipping. That's what you're really paying for. Everything else is free from me. I'm throwing in the blender pen, this time the color lifter blender pen, and I'm throwing in one of our ink spots, and it's the black memento ink, because not everybody has black memento ink yet. So that's just a plug for my blenders. You have, if you want to join now, you're welcome to do so. This is the stamp set. If you decide that you don't like this stamp set, but you'd like to do the $70 and get a stamp set, you just have to spend, you can trade it out, but you just have to spend the exact same amount of this stamp set. So if this stamp set, I don't remember exactly what it was, I think it's $24, but I'm not positive. You just have to spend $24 for that stamp set. Okay, so the way to sign up for that is just email me. Let me know you want to be a part of that. I'll send you a PayPal invoice. Once you pay for it, I'll get your kit together. I'll order the supplies, and then I'll get your kit together, and I'll get it to you in the mail by the end of this month, which is going to be really fast, because I'm trying, if you wonder what I'm doing, I'm fanning myself with this. I'm trying to make sure that you get it by Father's Day so you can make your own cards. Or you could use one of the sample cards I give you, and then you'll still have the supplies to make it yourself at a later date. Okay, guys? So I guess that's it for tonight. Thank you so much for letting me show you all of my goodies. I had a lot of fun looking at it with you. If you like this video, please subscribe and ring the bell. Give me a thumbs up. If you're looking at this on Facebook, give me a thumbs up if you like it. And guys, I just appreciate you so much. This Gibson girl saying bye-bye for now, and I will talk to you again in a couple of days. Have a good night. Bye.